Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I have missed just sitting down and doing a video so much. These videos just don't have the same vibe that my plan with me's do, which is all that I've been doing for quite a while now. I still love those videos a lot though, and I work really hard on them, so if you haven't seen my plan with me's, please go check them out. It's where I walk you through my journaling process. I do it every single month with a different theme, and July is going to be very exciting because I have a rule for myself where every July I do something pop culture related as my bullet journal theme. And I actually think just yesterday I figured out what I'm going to do for July's pop culture. So I'm not gonna say it yet, but you're gonna have to stay tuned to figure out what that is. But yeah, I just miss like sitting down and talking, showing you my face a little more, even though I kind of hate it. I always get like a little nervous doing like a full face video. I don't know how people do this all the time, but I will say my most liked and viewed video is a stationery haul that I did over a year ago at this point. It's where I show you all the stationery that I got from Daiso, Hello Tokyo, and Kinokuniya. So you guys hopefully really seem to like these videos where I'm just kind of sitting and chatting with you. And yeah, I really enjoy making them, so we're gonna do it again today. We are doing yet another stationery haul. It is not going to be as crazy as the last one I was just talking about. Some of this stuff I have definitely dove into already and couldn't wait any longer, but other things I haven't opened yet because I wanted to save it for this video. Today we're gonna focus on a Daiso trip that I went on, and the rest of it is small businesses that I just really want to promote and support. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna get started. I've been talking too much. Let's just get the Daiso stuff out of the way because it's like all together in this bag. Again, some of this stuff has been opened because I like have been holding on to it. I don't know if people like care about that. I don't know. I'm just disclaiming it just in case. This is also going to be like in no particular order. It's literally just like stuffed in this bag, so there's no organization here. Okay, so first I'll pull out this washi tape that I got. It's just a bunch of pink, black, and gray stars. How do I already have a price tag sticker in my hair? It has that like foil stamping. I don't know if you could see where the gold really shines. I love washi tape like this. I think it's just such a good filler for any spread that you're doing. And this washi tape is actually the only one that I got, I think. So this is the only one that really stood out to me. Other ones I already had, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have a problem. Anyway, yes, really excited to use this washi tape. Next, I'm just like, not even gonna look. It's a little mystery. Oh, okay. We're starting the stickers, I guess. I love these stickers. Okay, I feel like my light is like glaring everything. I'll put little clips in of the close-ups of the products because I can see how this is annoying, but these are so cute to me. Again, really great fillers. It's quite literally called the Animal Cheering Squad because it's like a bear cheerleading. And then it's funny, there's just like randomly a cup of coffee in this and a lemon. I mean, I'll use it, so it's fine, but like, I don't quite understand the relevance, but whatever, it's cute. I can totally see myself journaling about like going to some sporting event and using this on the side. I think it'd be so cute. I also really love the ribbons. I think that's really great filler that doesn't have to do with like games or cheering at all. So I like that there's more use out of these stickers too. Very cute. Okay, next I'll keep going with the stickers. I got these sakura blossoms. They kind of shine in different ways when you move it around. Very cute. Again, filler. Like, how many times am I gonna say that? If you can't tell, I really like stationery that I can use for multiple occasions. When I'm shopping for stationery, I like to look for things that I would buy to cover in a blank space of a spread. So I definitely like flowers, patterns, animals. That's very much my jam. I also got Sakura stickers from Daiso, and I think it was Kinokuniya before. You can see it in my previous stationery haul video, and I've already used up so many of them, so I know I'm going to use these, and these are actually different than the other ones that I have. I'm also discovering I love a color palette like this, so like pink, purple vibe, so I can just find many reasons to use this. Okay, next. Ooh, yes, I have these foil stamp stickers. So I'm pretty sure that, I guess I can open it now that I'm filming the video. I'm pretty sure these are just going to be kind of like outlines. They're gonna be see-through in the center, and I really like that. Okay, yes, that is true. That is what it's gonna be. So there's just a lot of different elements going on here. There's desserts, makeup, tea, teddy bears, fruits, things like that. Just like a random assortment of things. All great filler pieces though. I recently used foil stamp stickers for the very first time in my June spread, and I loved it. It was my first time experimenting with them though, so I don't have like a big collection of them. So I'm really excited to add this to the collection now that I know that these like foil stamp stickers work well for me. Okay, I'll just keep going with the stickers, and I'm actually gonna kind of quickly group these together because they have very similar vibes, as you will see. They're all different animals that are kind of like dedicated to a sweet treat. We have this bunny with the ice cream, this dog with the donuts, and the bear with the cupcakes. I just did a baking theme for May, and it really made me realize how much I gravitate towards sweet treat stickers. I don't know why. I guess they're just so cute. There's so many of them. It's really hard to pass up. And like I said, I love animals too, so I love that there's just some individual animals on this that's not even related to sweet treats at all, but your girl loves a sweet treat, so they will be used. Wait, I can't remember if I said that was my last sticker, but I actually lied. I have these star stickers. They're gonna be kind of hard to see because I have used these already. I guess you'll see it better in my close-up shot, but I did take off the backing. And I did use a lot of the stickers already for my junk journal theme for this month in June. I love these. I love that they change color as you move them, kind of like the Sakura Blossom stickers. And surprise, I love it because it's filler. Stars will definitely always be good filler for me, so I'm kind of regretting not picking up like 3 more of these for real. Okay, next we have a stamp. It is this cute bear holding a flower and just like looking up. I love him so much. I don't know, I just like couldn't resist, even though if you asked me right now what I would use this for, couldn't tell ya. I don't know though, I think it could be used for plenty of occasions. Like it's not that serious. All that matters is that he's cute and holding a flower. I think he's adorable. And I got another stamp that is actually also a bear. I guess I'm feeling the bears. I think he's so cute there, just waving hello. I actually don't have any like square stamps. Like this one is like a perfect square. And because he's just saying hello, I just think it can be used really anywhere. Okay, next, is this last actually? Wow, yeah, I think it is. Last is my decorative origami paper. It's just this colorful gingham design. I was really on the hunt for some craft paper while I was there, and this was the only one that really spoke to me. I almost didn't get it because I just think it's like kind of a boring thing, but it's one of those that I think is really necessary, to be honest. And like gingham isn't boring. Like I love gingham. I have so many gingham washi tape. It's insane. I just think gingham is one of those things that like you must have. It may not be the most exciting purchase, but it comes in handy so much. So yeah, we've got the pink, the green. I love this green. It's like kind of not a true green. It's bluish green. I love it. This yellow, orange, also obsessed with this one. The blue and the pink. There's 50 papers that come with this, which I think is a really good deal. And this will for sure come in handy. Okay, so yeah, that wraps up Daiso. So now let's move on to a bunch of small businesses, which I'm really excited about. The next two items I'm going to show you are probably what I am most excited about. Both of these are from Martina's Tiny Store. If you have not checked out her store, you need to go right now. Her products are just so aesthetically pleasing and so high quality. I cannot wait to purchase from her again, but I need to slow down with the shopping for now, so I'll just look forward to that later. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is the official sticker book, which is volume 2. I'm sure you guys have seen this book everywhere, and if you haven't seen this book, you've probably seen the first volume everywhere, which is the blue one. I really gravitated towards this one though, and I am viewing this as my prized possession right now. It literally has 3,000 stickers. And to me, the coolest part is that she collaborated with 40 artists, and they're all small businesses, and they just all came together to make this book. And I just think that is so cute. Suddenly I want to be in this book so badly. That's like a new dream of mine now that I have this book in my hands and see how amazing it is. There are just so many different styles in this book that everyone has a page for themselves in here. And take this from someone who is so picky with stickers. Like, if you couldn't tell, I really like to choose very specific kinds of stickers. I don't like stickers that have like a ton of noise, so maybe not all of these stickers work, but like 75% of them work for me. And that's not to say I will never use those stickers that don't work for me. It's just like probably not in my journal, but I can totally see myself using these stickers when I am like making a card for someone that I know they would like the sticker. I'll even show you that I used a lot of the specific page of these kinds of stickers that don't suit my style a lot. I know a lot of people like them, but they're these like realistic stickers, almost like they've just like been scanned into stickers. But you can see, look how much I used on this page. And that is because I ended up making a whole spread that was like I Spy. So I just scattered these stickers across the page and drew the I Spy logo in the middle from the books. And I ended up really loving the page. So I guess my point in sharing that is that even though those stickers are not my style, because I'm more of like a doodly person, I like that it challenged me to make a different spread. So even though there may be pages in here where I'm like, oh, if that were like sold in a sheet at Daiso, I probably wouldn't have purchased that. I really like the option of having it because now I can kind of challenge myself to go outside of my box a little bit. Or like I said, give the sticker to like a loved one that would really appreciate it. And oh my gosh, I just love that this like supports so many other artists too, just in one book. I could just go on and on about how much I love this book. I was really pleasantly surprised, again, as a very picky sticker person. Like, so many of these stickers work for me, and I have used so many of them already, so very excited about this. And my last pickup from Martina's Tiny Store, again, so excited about this, is this big book craft paper. It is exactly what it sounds like. It is a bunch of patterns of this large craft paper that has like the cutest designs I've ever seen. Since my theme for June is junk journaling, this has been a lifesaver for me. I've used this for the backgrounds of a lot of my spreads, and I've gotten so many compliments after sharing it on social media that the paper is so amazing, and it's this. This fits perfectly horizontally across my A5 journal, so I can just glue it all down straight across, which is super convenient. And I can also split it in half so that I can use it for just one page and then save the other half for a different page. I love that the pages are double-sided and we have at least 2 of each pattern in this book. And I love the detail of not putting the same pattern on both sides, because something I was nervous about with this is that I would really enjoy both sides of the paper and then I'd be forced to just use one side, but I think there's a really great balance in here where you can actually use every pattern if you want to. I think this hits so many different aesthetics too. It's just really inspiring to look at, honestly. It's giving me so many ideas of spreads that I can do. And again, that's really outside my box. Even though June's theme is junk journal in my bullet journal, I typically wouldn't use, I guess, craft paper too much in just like my regular spreads, but this has actually inspired me to do that more. So I was just really excited looking at this. It got me just like hyped to create. And I think we all need that every once in a while, especially in like bullet journal world. It can get really repetitive, and sometimes I think a new stationery purchase can really excite you, and sometimes that's like all you need. Oh, and I just saw on the back actually that it is 75 patterns that she designed in this book, so it is so worth it. So that was Martina's tiny store. Now let's go on to even smaller businesses that I'm so excited to shout out. So these next items I got at stationery or journaling events that I went to. Speaking of inspiration, like, this was so cool to see these small business owners like face to face selling their products. I absolutely love talking to the business owners about like their business, what they do with it, how things are going, and just like hearing their stories. As someone who is like a small business owner myself, I feel like I'm nothing compared to these people. I just have like the tiniest Etsy shop. But I think that's so amazing that they put themselves out there. They sign up to go to these events to sell their product. Like, I want to do that so bad. Every time I see these vendors, I'm just like, why am I not doing that? Every single owner from these shops I'm gonna show you were so kind, and they were just like so passionate about their work, and it really showed. It really did. I'm so grateful that they like took the time to talk to me when they saw me get so excited. And I asked them a bunch of questions and tell them a little about my story. And it's just, I don't know, it's just so cool to me that there are so many small businesses out there, and that there are people who just like love to create and journal like I do. I can very much be stuck in my little journal land, and I never see anybody journal in my real life. So going to these events is so cool to me every single time, because I feel like I'm just with my people. And then I remember there's just like a whole world out there of people who do this too. Anyway, I'm of course going to tell you the names of all of these shops, but please go support all of them. Once again, the owners are so incredibly nice. You are supporting someone's passion, and you are getting one of a kind, truly. So the first shop I'm gonna shout out, which I hope I'm saying right, is Chaparra Print Studio. I got a few items from this owner. The first one, guys, it's a charcuterie themed sticker sheet. So cute. I mean, hello, like when I go on a picnic, I will be putting these stickers all over the spread. These are so cute. The printing, by the way, is just like so spot on. The colors look amazing. They're so vibrant. Once I saw the charcuterie sticker, I was done for. I was purchasing. Yes. I'm purchasing. Yep. Charcuterie. Hello? So cute. Love the whole vibe of the sheets. And now that it's summer, this will be used very soon. And then I got a bunch of these like mini stickers from her. So the first are these like mini green hearts. There's so many of them, and she gives you two. Like, I didn't even realize when I was purchasing these that it comes with two, because they were like hiding like this. And I was like, hello? And you know me and my filler stickers, like, perfect. And then I got these stars that have this really cool, like, holographic effect. And once again, it came with two sheets, so there are stars for days. So cute. Love the holographic effect. Or actually, you know what? Maybe this is holographic. Hello? Because look at these stars. I haven't opened them yet, so I'm gonna do that right now. But these are stars, and, like, they are so shiny. I remember I literally made the purchases you just saw from the shop, and then I circled back and saw these, and I made another purchase. I was like, hi, I'm back. Because these were just, like, stunning to me. Like, how do they not catch your eye, right? And imagining these on a journal spread, like, whoa. I was talking with the owner about these like mini stickers, and she was like, oh yeah, I love using these stickers as marks on my habit tracker calendars. And I was like, what did you just say? She sold me there. I told her, I was like joking with her, being like, yeah, you got me. You got me there. Now I must have them all. Like, imagine a little mini calendar and putting these as your mark. Like, that's so much more fun than like just doing it with a pen. So I love that idea. I'm really excited to do it. Okay, so that's all I got from Chaparra Print Studio. Next, I'll show you just this one thing I got from this shop. This is from a shop called Sarah's Little Studio, and it is letter stickers that have this pixel effect with these pastel colors. You can see I already had to use some of them because I couldn't help myself. I'm really a sucker for like digital vibes. I don't know why, like computer related stuff, I just love it. But then being this cute like pastel color vibe was just the cherry on top. She has so many cute stuff at her shop. She has a very nice website too that you should definitely go check out. I had to really narrow it down because I was spending too much money. But I will definitely be going back to her shop because she has a lot of cute stuff. I mostly saw the stickers at the specific event that she was at, but she has so much more on her website that is so cute. And the last small business that I want to share is a shop called Beck's Roses. She was so sweet. I loved talking with her and asking her like specific questions. Like, for instance, she was telling me that she just started having a manufacturer make her products, and I really wanted to ask her more about that. So she was so kind and patient with my questioning. The first thing I'm going to show you is a charm that she made. I thought it was so cute. It is this boba tea with this purple star at the end. Also, hello, look at the packaging. Look at that sticker, so cute. And now I can take it off because I'm filming the video. She had a bunch of charms, by the way. I just saw this one and it spoke to me. I do have charms all up on my journals now, so I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna put it at the moment, but I didn't care. I needed to have it. It's so cute. So excited to use this. The fact that she even had charms was like so fun and different than what I've personally seen when I've like visited vendors, because so far in my experience they do more like paper related stuff, so this is just like a fun little bonus. And then I got these friendship bracelet bead stickers. So I got two different kinds. This one is smaller because I wanted the option for that, but I did also want larger ones, so I got slightly larger. It's, I think, the same thing, just a larger size, which I really can see myself needing both depending on what the spread would be. Let me open this though, because she definitely had more matte finishes on her stickers and then glossy. I do think I chose to go both matte though, so let me just make sure that this is also matte. Okay, yes, this is. So yeah, she also had glossy friendship bead stickers, but I don't know, I was feeling the matte. I did pick those up in addition to these though, and then I was like, okay, like calm down. But yeah, I think this is one of those things that everyone should have in their collection if you are a journaler. They're so trendy, simple, and can be used anywhere. So very excited to finally have my first friendship bead letter stickers. And then I got these very cute, like decorative tags. I haven't purchased these before, so let me know if I am in the right direction with what I'm kind of thinking about with using these. But I do have an idea for my June junk journal theme for one of the weekly spreads, using these as like days of the week, and so writing on the stickers Probably in this case, just like an M for Monday, T for Tuesday. But I guess now that I'm really looking at them, I do think that they can just be like decorative pieces. Like, for instance, where I would typically doodle something, I can just put one of these adorable shapes there instead. I think these go so well together, but they're also very different. This one with the green banner has a lighter color palette and they're all this gingham pattern, but I like that the gingham is like really light. And then this one with the pink banner has these like very vibrant colors and the polka dots as the pattern. But again, I think they would look so cute together as well. So not quite sure what I'm doing for like all of these stickers, but I do have that as an idea for one of my weekly spreads for June. So let me know if you have like other ideas as to what I could do with these. I just had to get them. And lastly, from Bex Roses, I picked up these star stickers that have all of these fun designs. She was actually telling me that she like scanned these stars. So when she would see like a cool star, she would like scan it and then turn it into a sticker. So some of these are like buttons or gems, and I think that's so cool. Like, I don't know, just a cute little story. Oh, and that's very cool. So once I take away the backing, it has this clear border, which I really like. If I could have it my way, I would not have white borders on any of my stickers, so I do prefer this style for sure. But now that I've designed stickers myself, I see it is actually kind of difficult to do, so I've warmed up to it. I love that there's so many different patterns on these stars that can be used for so many different occasions. And yeah, I also just like really loved that story she told me where she just like scanned a bunch of stars that she thought were cool. And this is why we love supporting small businesses. We get to like hear the little stories and know that they worked so hard to make that, and it wasn't just like mass produced. So that is the end of my stationery haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please go check out all of those Chicago-based small businesses. They obviously have so much more than what you see here, so please go support them. Tell them that I sent you. I'm gonna be seeing you guys very soon because it is almost July, which means we have to talk about our mid-year bullet journal setup. I'm going to be moving over to a new journal, and I want to tell you about it and why that is a good time to start bullet journaling if you haven't, and to give you tips on how to check in with yourself. It's the middle of the year. It's time to get things back into gear, look at our goals from the beginning of this year. So hopefully I can inspire you with my spreads from my mid-year bullet journal setup. So yeah, stay tuned for that, coming soon. And of course, the July setup will be coming as well. Remember that July is going to be pop culture theme because that's just a rule that I set up for myself. So it's always a fun month here. So make sure to subscribe if you liked the video today or you're looking forward to those videos coming up. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!